Well, time is up for this year's legislative session. It ended with some big compromises and both Democrats and Republicans claiming victory. News 13's Alex Goldsmith has been covering the session from the beginning. He is live in Santa Fe. Alex?
Well, Dean, compromise was the key word this year, with Democrats and Republicans still sharing power. Both sides had to give to get anything done, and both wish more was done.
We were able to work together, Republicans and Democrats.
We just want to do what's best for all of the citizens of the state of New Mexico.
After the voting was done and the session wrapped,
The House is adjourned, sine die.
lawmakers and the governor wasted no time boasting about compromise, especially on the driver's license issue.
It's been a hard 5-year fight, but I'm proud that we came together.
I think what happened was good for the state of New Mexico.
Among the other deals cut, one on a bail constitutional amendment voters will see this fall, another that balanced the state budget with some cuts while including modest pay hikes for law enforcement, teachers, and a boost to Medicaid. But it wasn't all hugs and handshakes as lawmakers left Santa Fe. House Republicans and the governor are upset Democrats killed their education reforms and say things like toughening up the 3 strikes law desperately needed to be passed.
We were hopeful that the Senate would be more accommodating and recognize the need to keep our communities safe.
Democrats fired back, saying Republicans underfunded education, didn't help working New Mexicans, and failed to kickstart the state's stalled economy.
House Republicans steadfastly refused throughout the session to consider any of our bills to put New Mexicans back to work, and the state of New Mexico will suffer for it.
It's a blame game that voters will settle in November after a session that can best be called a draw.
Neither the House nor the Senate nor this office walks away with everything that we wanted.
Now, looming over all of this, even at the conclusion, worries over the state's financial situation. If oil and gas prices continue to stay low, revenues will too, and state lawmakers could easily be back here again in a special session to make deeper cuts. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Alex. A bill headed to the governor's desk increases the sentence for people who drive drunk and kill someone. Right now, DWI, vehicular homicide, carries a max sentence of 6 years. The measure drastically increases it to 15 years for each victim. It's an idea that's been tried for years, but finally made it through. It would have affected Jacob Jaramillo's case. He's accused of driving drunk and killing 3 people in Albuquerque late last year. A cousin of 2 of the victims are happy with the new law.
In that respect, we see some progress. We see a good step forward toward justice for victims of drunk drivers.
The bill also increases punishments for people convicted of 8 or more DWI offenses. If the governor signs the bill, the new laws go into effect in July.